But a little clarification, I was a bit confused in that last video about where my cut lines are. They are just outside the icosahedron points, the 20. So I'm marking them. I've marked the first pair. I've reversed this in the chuck, made sure that this end is spherical, remark the lines of longitude, ready to part that off almost. And then what I'm doing is, for each point I'm coming in, making sure that a compass goes through all of the points of the 5 surrounding each of the points of the dodecahedron, which has 5 points of the icosahedron surrounding it, is bang on centre, because virtually these centres will become virtual because they'll be quickly turned away. So the cup chuck being a bit bigger than this circle is what's going to hold it together, hopefully. Now I've adopted a numbering convention here. A number 1 for the North Pole, 2 anywhere on any of the dodecahedron points, 3, 4, 5, then 12 opposite 1, 10 opposite, 12 opposite 1, they all add up to 10 opposite 3, 11 opposite 2, 10 opposite 3, 9 opposite 4, 8 opposite 3, 7 opposite, no, they all add up to 13, 10 opposite 3, 9 opposite 4, 8 opposite 5, 7 opposite 6. So I know the pairs of antipodal points. And when this point, say 8, gets put down to the pole, to the between centres, then there'll be 2 lines coming that side and that side of the ring of icosahedron points. Remember, this is symmetrical from any point. That's the thing about the platonic solids, and why I knew that this was possible in my mind when I started this thing. I knew that these were symmetrical from every point, so if I could see a cut line, I could make the shape. A cut line that wasn't removing anything that was still needed. So I'm now going to part this off, use the compass to find that top centred exactly. I'm going to double check all of these, that they all the centres are bang on, going through all of the next highest set of points, if you know what I mean, the next 5. Every one of those goes through 5 of those. Just get them centres exactly right. Not that I'll only be using these for marking out. I'm going to mark out all of the cut lines in different colours before I start making the cuts, because it gets harder once you're making the actual cuts, apart from these first 2, because they'll be between the cup centres. Okay, I think that clarifies. Oh, there's something else, is that when you think about that cut line, another cut line coming there, and then another cut line coming there, depending on which set of centres we're working from, is what's going to make the triangles. That these, unlike the 12-sided star, which had 12 5-pointed stellations, this has 20 3-pointed stellations. 20 times 3 is 60, and 12 times 5 is 60. So the same number of faces. It's really weird, because in your head you don't think that's going to work, but it will. It will work. Yeah, I think that's clarified it enough. sorry about the confusion in the last one, but I'm leaving it in because that's all part of the process, that confusion and clarification and searching for corrections, inaccuracies, all the process. 99% of this is in the marking out. Just one more thing, sir. I'm also thinking that if I take a parting tool, just get that in view, and grind it at a, say, I'll work out the angle down to the point, I can use that to get the point in the bottom of the stellations. So that'll be cut off, I don't know, say 70, it's probably less than that. I'll work out the angle. It's just to avoid having that little artifact on the bottom. I'll have to be really careful about how I introduce that tool, obviously. Yeah, so that was my other thought. I have got a spare parting tool, although I really don't want to. It's never been used, and I was going to sell the set, but I might use that. I might. Okay, thanks.